My name is Kristine Lowe. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm a second-year PhD candidate in chemical engineering in the Department of Chemical Engineering and Materials Science at the University of Minnesota. My research focuses on synthesizing silicon quantum dots using a non-thermal plasma reactor, so this is an all-gas phase reaction, and these nanomaterials can be used in concentrating systems such as luminescent solar concentrators, which is a type of solar energy harvesting system. My research at the moment focuses on making these nanomaterials more environmentally stable, so protecting them from humidity and other types of moisture so they can be actually used in the real world. So the applications of my research include using these materials in solar windows. So luminescent solar concentrators can be used to direct light toward the side of, for example, a pane of glass. And if we were to incorporate these panes of glass into standard windows on buildings or other types of architecture, we can allow the continued use of the luminescent solar concentrator as an actual window while generating renewable electricity if we attach solar cells on the side. So for me, throughout my internships and group projects and team meetings and things like that, I was consistently belittled, talked over, ignored, dismissed, and passed over for the other engineer next to me. I really thought that it reflected on my performance as an engineer and whether this meant that I just wasn't suited for the field. But I found that in retrospect, I am an objectively good engineer, and I have been. But I think that at the time, there was just a mismatch of environment and who I am. And I found that even though I struggle with imposter syndrome, a lot of the things I had been telling myself negatively were actually coming from my supervisors and bosses who couldn't see me for me. They saw me for my stereotypes. There's a poet in the Twin Cities, David Mura, who's also one of the founders of the Asian American Renaissance, that says, "Don't give power to people who can't see you." At the time, I was giving a lot of power to people who didn't see me for the work that I did, but only saw me for what I look like. And now I give a lot of power to my community, who can see that I am a good scientist, I am a good engineer, and that keep me going in this field and help me stay here. So to high school students, I would advise to give yourself grace. I know right now there's a lot of pressure to get the best grades, join the best clubs, so you can get into the best college and get the best job and then move up into the best company and have the best retirement life. But you can actually find pleasure and joy and satisfaction in a lot of different places, whether it's in your college or in your career path. And there isn't really one perfect formula for everyone. Given the opportunities that you have and the capacity that you have, if you put your best foot forward and make the most out of the things in front of you, I think that things will work out. So are you made of beryllium, gold, and titanium? Because you are BEAUTIful.